Mike, can I stop you there?
Yeah.
What is your take on skipping an ad on YouTube?
Bastards. Absolute bastards. Absolute bastards.
Well, thanks for clicking on the video. This isn't the sort of video I'd normally do or I'd normally put up on my channel, but as I've been spending so much time with Mike recently, Mike from Taoutdoors, well, I just thought, right, well, I've got to do something, I've got to record it. So I'll take you on a little journey, show you what we get up to, and yeah, come and have a look. Well, it's actually day 2. We got here yesterday and we're here until tomorrow. The idea was to come down here and build a sort of shelter. We weren't too sure what to build, maybe an A-frame, a lean-to. But knowing that the weather was going to be really bad, which you've probably heard about and seen it in Mike's video, lots of wind. We've not had that much rain. We were expecting lots and lots of rain. So considering that, we thought, right, well, rather than build a lean-to of some sort using debris, let's make use of a tarp. So what we've done is we've built, using hazel, we've built a bit of a dome. Dome-wise, what I mean, like an igloo or some sort of bivvy. It's about 3 or 3.5 meters wide. And then we've draped this 4x4 tarp over the top. That way, with this threatening rain, we know that if it is going to rain, at least we're going to be dry. So we built this frame in maybe 1.5 hours or 2 hours, and yeah, just draped the tarp over. And as you saw, the chicken was really good. We did some sort of like spit roast chicken where it was actually a bit like a fish. How you see fish that are panassed or like spread out over a fire, and then just leaning the fish in towards the fire. You know, that's how they cook. We did the same thing with the chicken. So we cut through the back with the axe, opened it up, thread the sticks onto it. That was really good. And the raclette cheese as well. It was really good. Really enjoyed it. So yeah, Mike's back at the camp. I've just been up to the lake to have a look, see if there's any crayfish in the trap. Though we're getting a bit on in the year, so I think the water temperature's cooling down, so it won't be till about maybe February, March, even April time next year that we'll see the crayfish around. So I'm just walking back to camp now, and Mike's probably in there chilling out. He's probably got the fire going, keeping it stoked. Got some vegetables, some potatoes. Yeah, it's really looking good in here. Let me just turn the camera around. There we are, into our little setup, and it's going lovely. Some vegetables at the back, so that's going to be dinner, along with some steak as well.
Oh yeah.
And there's Mike in there.
Fixing camera lights, getting the gear ready for nighttime filming.
Lots of filming. Got fresh batteries.
Little cowboy mount there, yeah. Fresh batteries, fresh light, finally.
Oh, brilliant. No need to use that head torch like last time.
No.
Yeah, here's a little fire setup. It's lovely. So the frame I was talking about, it's just hazel. And the more you interweave and lock them in, the more the more secure it becomes. So to begin with building them, they're a bit flimsy, and then after putting 20 or 30 of these canes in, it really holds its structure. Real nice. Weather-wise, it's quite. I won't say blue sky. What time is it now? Probably about 5, 6-ish.
About 6, and the sun's actually just nearly setting over there.
So Mike, what are you up to in there? You're kind of rearranging your bed.
I'm redoing the bed because obviously yesterday we just grabbed cedar boughs, not really wanting to strip them down. So if you look at that, that's mostly stick. That's like 60% stick.
Yeah.
40% what we want under our back.
60% uncomfortable.
Exactly, yeah.
So get rid of that and keep the comfort.
Yeah, just stripping it back and getting rid of these sort of thick sticks that's going to give me no comfort whatsoever.
Yeah.
Just having the actual.
Yeah. I was fine actually. Mine must have like magically all gone together real nice and sort of tidy.
I'm putting these up just by my back section. That's it, just the back. I don't care about my legs. It's just my comfort.
A bit like the sheepskin. Have that just covering like your waist up to your shoulders, and that's all you need. Don't worry about your legs.
Makes a huge difference.
Oh, they're lovely and warm.
Huge difference.
This is it. Just quite a big woodland. This is one part of a huge woodland actually. Bit of firewood for tonight. Oh yeah. Those bananas were good, weren't they?
Oh man, so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh. I should have got some footage of them.
Those bananas were amazing.
Something different, and it's easy to do. You know, if you've got kids, get involved. Ooh, it's quite hard walking through this. It's like big holes everywhere. Right, we're looking for a bit of firewood. So, what do you reckon? Bit of firewood there. Should we give it a go? Best way of tackling this is that locked in at the top. Best way. I don't know. Well, let's try the old-fashioned way. Oh, that's made it move. Turn the camera around. Oh, here we go, here we go. Oh yeah, lovely. Oh, thank you. You would not believe how many spiders are in here. Look at that little devil. That there is the devil. Oh, I hate spiders. Ooh. Another bit of firewood there. Thank you. Oh yeah. Thank you. There we are back at camp.
Way better, man. Taking those thick sticks out.
Is it good?
So much better. So much better.
I don't feel the need to do mine because it's so lovely and comfortable.
Yeah, I just chucked down so many of these thick sticks. And yeah, I just don't, you know, I think the beer just helped me sleep in last night.
Well, tonight might be beer and a bit whiskey.
Yeah, beer bit of whiskey here.
Oh yeah.
Which we'll probably have later, maybe some walnuts or something.
Walnuts, freshly picked from the park in Wincanton. Wincanton in the West Country, Somerset. Loads of them. But what I did when I picked them, my hands, I completely forgot from when I was a kid, my hands went like, was black. They were like, just all the tannins in the husk make your, just stain your fingers. And even scrubbing my hands good and proper didn't do it. I needed to just wait for that skin to die off, and 5 or 6 days later, after scrubbing it even with a scourer, that's when I finally got rid of the stains. Tip of the day, wear gloves. Right, time for a bit of foraging now. Let's see what we can find. Oh, he's only found a beer. Nice. Beauty, thank you. If you're at home watching this on a TV, on your computer, on your phone, and it's the evening and you feel like chilling out, life is good. There's Mike talking to you guys. He's having a beer as well. Bushcraft tools represent. How's this veg doing? Let's give it a little turn. Ooh, it's cooking. Turn. Potatoes, all the sun feel a bit soft. Turn that. Whoa, turn that. Garlic. Ooh. Onion. Ow.
Deer skin again. Probably for down there. And then the pièce de la résistance, if that is the right saying.
Oh, the sheepskin.
The sheepskin.
That is it.
Actually, that way round.
Oh yeah. Shoulders.
That,
Lovely.
Yeah, right up there. That, my friends. That took me 20 minutes to sort these branches out. Well worth it. And then a wool blanket as well. It's going to be good. It's going to be a good night.
Oh yeah. Mate, I'm really enjoying it.
Cheers, buddy. It's been a blast. Absolute blast. Look at this camp set.
It's awesome, isn't it?
Life is good right now, isn't it?
Oh mate. Cheers. Enjoy. We've just rolled the vegetables into the fire, give them a little turn. Now we're going to what's called dirty cook them. So we're just going to, they're all going to be charred all around the outside, but as you know, the inside will be nice and cooked. Garlic, that will stay there. Once those cloves go nice and soft, we're going to rub that soft garlic onto our steak before we fry it, maybe even after we fry it. And that's going to give it so much flavour. Then some peppers here. They're pretty much cooked through. To get a bit of colour, we're just going to put them a little bit nearer the flame or the embers, char them off a bit, and yeah, it's going to be steak with vegetables and potatoes and onions and, oh, hungry already. What's Dustin doing there? Filming? Are you filming there? I'm filming.
He's filming for his channel. It'll be 2 different videos, so it'll be really good.
I'll bring some beers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not allowed to drink anything other than Northern Monk now, though. So.
Oh, you actually, you're contracted, you're bound.
Not really. I'm
Safe or something. So,
What are you up to, Mike?
we're having some steak.
We are.
Going to get some steak seasoned.
Yeah.
Just setting up the shot
If you-
here.
Oh yeah, from there.
Yeah, from here.
Yeah.
Lighting, we've got the light, we're good.
Yeah.
Nice glow of the fire.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good shot. I'm looking forward to
Oh,
this.
lovely. Where should we sit? Where should we eat? In the
Uh,
porch?
Probably eat in the porch, yeah, in the entrance to the
Porch.
shelter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that'd be good.
Nice. This butternut squash, you can almost put your finger through it. Oh, let's take that one off. Lovely. This one's a bit charred. It's got a hole in it for some reason.
That's probably what's made it cook so well.
Yeah.
Very soon.
That's looking really. That's feeling nice and soft.
Should we get this grill warmed up?
Onion. Yep. Scoop those coals over. Let's get a few of those up. Oh shit, sorry.
That's alright, there you go. Bit of flame.
Right. Back in there. Potatoes, they're pretty much cooked. Oh, see how soft they are. Look at them. Lovely. reckon this one we could take that one off
Closer to the flames, isn't
and
it?
leave that for another 30 seconds. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that one's definitely closer to the heat.
Yeah, right, let's do it. Right, well, it's all plated up. It's dinner time. Look at that steak. Oh yeah.
Potatoes as well.
Well, you've actually absolutely hollowed out your potato. You must have enjoyed that.
I'm ready to cook an egg in it now, man. That's me sorted.
Yeah, that would probably work. Right, 2 bits of steak left, 1 each.
The last
Going
last one.
for it. Look at it. Oh yeah. Oh, good. Bit of red pepper.
Onion, chase it down.
Fire's going nicely. I might move because I'm getting smoke in my eye.
Very good. Right. It's pretty roasty. Roasty toasty right here.
Roasty toasty. Oh, you need your cook, sir.
I do need my cook, sir. What
got
kind
it?
of my cook, sir? We just go back to the luxurious shelter.
Jungle 3 walnuts.
Right. Cook,
No.
sir. So, cheers. Thank
Cheers,
you.
man. Great company.
Cheers.
Great having you.
To good company, guys. To good company. Brilliant. That is. Let me have a look at that bowl. Spey. So Speyside, mate. It's the River Spey. Spey water. Scotland.
What do you think? Have you had that before?
I've not had a monkey shoulder before. I have to
Smooth?
admit. Very, very smooth. Very smooth.
lovely.
Goes down an absolute treat.
Lovely bottle as well. Like, probably
yeah,
like,
we
you
were
know,
just saying, like
pirate ship bottle.
Beautiful bottle, like a nice cork.
Yeah.
Cork opening.
You can imagine that in like an old school pub.
Yeah.
Candles in the top.
Exactly. Bit of
On
wax.
the table.
Yeah.
Wax everywhere.
Lovely, really nice, and you know Scotland.
Yeah,
I
it's
love the
brilliant.
Scots, haven't you? For their
Yeah.
whiskey, it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant, mate. Lovely, smooth whiskey. Hello, giggity goo.
All right, the weirdest thing just happened. 2 minutes after we had a bit of after we got the monkey shoulder out, we were having a bit of a chat about it and looking at the label. We even filmed it a bit.
Yeah.
And then I turn my phone on. I click on Instagram. The first thing that comes up is a sponsored post by Monkey Shoulder.
No word of lie. We're not conspiracy
And
theorists.
it
but
just
that is
appeared. I haven't searched for Monkey Shoulder on my phone or anything like that.
crazy.
And it just makes you a bit sort of wary of technology.
Yeah, bit scary.
Like, how the hell did that happen? Look at it, it's just an advert, right? The first thing.
It's there, right bottom.
It's right there.
So
Look.
our theory is that Dustin videoed it on the phone, that cover, and they know somehow the technology that we videoed
It's
it,
recognised
videoed it,
that, and it's
and you'd never searched it ever.
never ever.
That's
Look,
scary, man. That is weird. I'm sorry. That's a theory time.
that is.
Get your comments down.
Oh, was that a ghost?
Oh yeah, this is the pose.
This is Mike working on the perfect Instagram shot.
It's all about
Look at
that ab workout. I'm just hovering. Good. Good. On the groove. It's better. Oh, if I stick my feet there. Good B-roll scene, Dustin.
Okay.
This is going to be an epic B-roll scene on my channel. But
Okay,
this
good.
is how we do B-roll on here Outdoors.
Right, let me just
We have
get
to
back
get
in it.
organised. We have to get organised. So.
By the way, guys, I'm only filming this
Yeah.
on my mobile phone.
So instantly with this B-roll, this is the effort I go through. I already want to turn that round so it's not in front of the monkey shoulder, which I'm going to come to in a minute. I've got autofocus on, I've got the fire in the background, so I'm going to do a couple of shots. So bear in mind I'm going to slow every one of these shots down 50%. So I'm going to hold this. This is music so I can talk over it. I'm recording now. I'm going to hold that with the flames going in slow motion in the background, probably for about, see in the top left corner of my screen, 10 seconds. Then I'll cut. Now I'm going to do a close-up of monkey shoulder, and actually the light's going through that bottle quite well. Might have to punch up the ISO. That's a good shot, so that could be 10 seconds, maybe 5 seconds. You can see the timer at the top left. Just holding it. Now I've got the nuts focus, but I'm going to go on monkey shoulder. Hold, get that the bottle, hold it. Now this, to me, is an arty shot. It's going through the bottle there.
Mate, I just want to say, if you want a nut, crack on.
Hold on, so I'm going to hold monkey shoulder there. I'm not sponsored by them, but I like the glow between the bottle.
I seem to be sponsored by them.
Yeah,
I don't know, something just weird just happened.
So there we go, hold that. 6, maybe 7 seconds. This is all going to some nice music. In fact, I could do a slow sweep, but it's hard. I've not got a gimbal, so really slow. Cut out monkey shoulder. Let's do it again.
So how do you take out like shaky shots?
Slow motion. So that, do that again. So cut this. I'm watching the text.
Nice watch, by the way.
Cheers. Hashtag engine buyer. So let's give Dustin a plug. He's got Bushcraft tools down here. He's helped me out loads, so we'll do a sweep down the axe. I'm going to manual focus this because I'm in a bit.
Sorry about the zooming in and zooming out, it's getting a bit crazy there.
So I'm manual focus, I'm on Bushcraft tools, and I just go away from it, maybe a slight angle so people can read it. Come on, yeah. There. Now lanterns are great for circular swings. So just a standard pan around. Like that. I like the cook, sir. Can I get a fire reflection? No. I'm always looking at reflections when there's water. I can't see a fire reflection on it. But because of my light, I can turn, do a sweep of this lot. I call it sweep. Sweep around. Like that. Then I figured I've got about 4 shots there. I can't really... Your lantern's so sooted up, I can't really see it.
Would you use these shots for the intro, or would you slot them
I could
in
either
anywhere?
put them in an intro, or at this point where we've just done our whiskey, which Dustin was so kind to toast to the 600,000 subscribers, I would probably put it in there. So it's like a nice... We've got, thank you so much for 600,000 subscribers, which I'm obviously grateful for. Here's a nice peaceful bit of music to match our mood, because our mood is so chilled right now.
It is.
That I'm going to match our mood with some music.
Brilliant idea.
So I'd have to be selective with the music. Then I'm going to come in.
And these are really well presented as
well.
well.
I mean, Dustin, yeah, you've hit the nail on the head. You've hit the nut on the head there.
Thank you very much.
So now I'm going to get some close-ups of this flame, because that is just slow-mo worthy. I'm going to darken everything.
Spin my head torch around. Hold on, it's falling off my head.
So,
zoom in on that. What's he got? Oh, look how grainy that camera is.
Holding it. That's 15 seconds. I might have to change the aperture. Hold that nice and low down. Give that another 10 seconds. 3, 6, 7. You need 10 seconds because there's always a bit of camera shake somewhere. And then I'm going to get right in on the embers. So, benefit of this lens, right in like that, the glow. And I'll just keep recording that for maybe 8 seconds to allow for any camera shake. There you go, that fell off. You see that bit fall off? So I'll use that. And then sometimes I like to do a sweep. So as if it's like a good night shot, I'll do a sweep like this. And I'll go in a bit more. I'm 5 seconds in. And I'll sweep. And it's like up. Good night, like, you know, black sky.
Brilliant.
So that people don't realise the effort that's kind of gone through in a lot of the videos.
Absolutely.
You know, like, they see the shots, they hear the music.
The amount of footage you take, and then the amount that you cut out.
Yeah.
For
disused footage, but
for a video.
it's the amount of effort that's kind of put into that.
Absolutely,
clip,
non-stop effort. Camera, turning the camera, repositioning the tripod.
Like, it's one camera. I've not got multiple cameras.
Yeah.
Some people have multiple cameras. The only time I'll have that is a GoPro if I'm doing fishing or kayaking, like hands-on stuff. Most of the time, I'll just move the camera all the time and keep moving, and it takes a lot of effort. You've seen the effort
I've noticed,
it takes.
definitely.
But you know, it's worthwhile because it gives you guys something more. It's more of an immersive experience for me, and for me, it's about the art of filming.
Yeah, it makes for a great video.
Yeah, I've always been into the art of filming. For me,
you do it well. We've got some tunes going. We've had a few beers, a few whiskies as well, and yeah, we're having a good time. It's lovely and warm in there. It's not cold at all. The wind's died right down. In fact, look. They might be moving a little bit, but trust me, compared to earlier, the trees, I was worried about the trees coming down and getting hit by some dry wood or, I don't know, like a limb straight in the head. Ouch. Yeah. And we've had a few campouts, but tonight has been wicked, man. I've really enjoyed it. Mike, I know you're watching. I've enjoyed it, mate. You really have. Right, we've left camp. We need a bit of firewood. It's quite late, it's probably about midnight. And we need firewood. So let's see what we're up to.
Oh yeah, baby.
What you got? Oh, big one though.
I got my sauce for the night.
That's a whole tree. Look at the length of it.
We're here, boy.
Look at the length of that.
Come on, blue.
Yeah, that's right. I'm filming with a little handheld torch and my camera phone. Nice
This wood is so dry.
bit of firewood. Bit there. And then we'll have to go and try and find a bit more. Hey Mike, do you like chocolate biscuits?
Do I ever?
Have a go on them.
Yeah.
Dark chocolate.
They're good.
They are absolutely lovely.
I love dark chocolate. A bit of sea salt dark chocolate. Oh,
Look at him tucking into them like it's Christmas.
that's a big biscuit.
Merry Christmas. Ooh. Time to go to bed. We've had a good night, we've had some really good fun. Fire's still going. Got a bit more firewood there. Oh look, bivvy bag there with a pillow, sleeping bag inside. Mike's all cozy. Oh, brilliant. It's been a great night, I've really enjoyed it. We've got 2 bits of wood left. Should we put them on the fire?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Nice, letting them burn real nice. That reflection of the heat straight into the bivvy.
So good.
Lovely. How's that cup of tea going down?
Finally, I can drink it after half an hour of waiting for it to cool down. It's going down good though. It's going down good.
It's still really dark. It's a bit. It looks so much lighter on the camera.
Yeah, it's darker than that, definitely.
There's Mike rigging up the morning money shot. What sort of shot are you rigging up now?
We are breaking down camp shop.
Well, Mike's breaking down the camp. I'm just being lazy, lying in bed. I've had a nice cup of tea and give it a minute or two, I'll get up and we'll have to start shifting stuff from the camp back to the cars, which is a bit of a walk, a couple of trips, and then that's it. End of the trip, end of the 3-day camp out. We're just packing up. It's day 3. Time to go home.
It's the tough bit.
Oh, nice hoodie, by the way.
Oh yeah, yeah. Link in bio, yeah?
Link in bio.
That's camp for the last 3 days. Those cedar boughs were perfect as well. Glad I adjusted them yesterday. Camp looks good though, man. Good little shelter.
Surprisingly solid.
Yeah. You know, it's not perfect, not by any means, but it's held up in these strong winds. Hey, and it puts the fire out.
Bit tricky doing that with one hand. Here we are, it's our frame that we made. Alright, just kicking leaves back over our camp. Try and tidy it up. Try and leave no trace. That's the idea.
Leaf no trace.
Leaf no trace. Very good, very good. For the last 3 days, this has been home. And look at it now. We've tidied up. Fire's gone. It's nice and clean. Just how it was when we arrived. Best way ever.
Now, we can experience the full wrath of the wind on our way back to the truck and the car.
I know you've got about an hour and a half, an hour and 20-minute drive.
Hour and a half probably, yeah, give or take this weather. Hope there's no crashes, but yeah, about an hour and a half.
Have a great weekend.
Cheers, mate.
And say hello to the missus.
Cheers, buddy.
Take it easy, bro.
Take care. See you, man.
Right, I'm just gonna leave the path. Walking into this really dense pine wood. The last video we did, or Mike did, we built raised beds, and again just using a tarp. The tarp is just what kept us dry, although I don't think it did rain that night. And this is where we were. Here's our fire pit, and the beds are right there. The idea with this camp is to be able to come back to it whenever we want, sweep all the dead leaves off, rig a tarp up over the top, and then once again it just transforms straight away into a lovely place for a camp. Look at that. Just dense pine trees everywhere. There's a bit of a green there's an opening there. This is my other camp. This is actually my favourite camp. This is the first camp I built, and built it maybe 3 years ago, and it's held out really well. So I've got a nice cooking setup where I can hang pots and Dutch ovens and whatever it is I want to hang, and the kettle and so on. I've got a parachute above. There's a giant shelter here, and this is the HQ for West Country Bushcraft.co.uk. Check it out. We're in Somerset in the UK. We do bushcraft courses, overnight camps, wild cooking, trapping, crayfish eating, This is where we hang deer from, and we do deer butchery on courses. Once again, my name is Dustin. If you're interested in booking onto a course, then come along. I just want to say, if you've made it this far, if you've watched the whole video through and you've made it to this point, then thank you very much. This isn't my usual style of YouTube video. I normally do like 1 minute, 2 minute, fast paced kind of like how to make this or how to do this or how to. I never really show my face on the camera, so I hope this has gone down well. I hope you guys have enjoyed the behind the scenes footage. You kind of see what Mike really gets up to and the effort he puts in to get all those shots. And as we're here, it'd be rude not to, I've got to say it, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, come on, I've got to push these subscribers, I've got to get some numbers. If you haven't hit that red button, hit that red button now. Thanks again for watching. See you next time.